When did data centers become critical to cloud computing? Have you ever wondered how the cloud actually works? One key player in this digital realm is the data center. So, when did these facilities become essential for cloud computing? Let's break it down. Data centers became critical to cloud computing primarily in the early to mid-2000s. This period marked the rise of large-scale internet services and the emergence of cloud service providers. To understand this, we first need to know what a data center is. A data center is a facility that houses computer systems along with storage systems and networking equipment. Initially, data centers were small rooms filled with mainframe computers. These were mainly used by large corporations and government agencies from the 1960s through the 1980s. As technology advanced from mainframes to client-server architectures in the 1980s and 1990s, data centers grew in size and number. The rapid growth of the internet during the 1990s and the dot-com boom led to a surge in data center construction. This was necessary to support web hosting and e-commerce, which included the rise of colocation centers where multiple companies shared space. The concept of cloud computing has roots that go back to the 1960s with ideas of time-sharing and distributed computing. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s that cloud computing began to take shape as a practical service model. The internet backbone built during the dot-com era laid the groundwork for cloud services. Salesforce.com, founded in 1999, was one of the first to deliver applications over the web. Then came Amazon Web Services, launched in 2006, which offered scalable computing, storage, and infrastructure services via the internet. This shift required data centers that could support rapid scaling and high availability. This led to the development of hyperscale data centers, which are massive facilities often exceeding 1 million square feet. These serve as the backbone for cloud platforms. By around 2012, cloud adoption had grown significantly. Over a third of organizations were using cloud services. This growth emphasized the importance of data centers designed specifically for cloud workloads. They focused on energy efficiency, scalability, and reducing operational costs. Initiatives like Facebook's Open Compute project, started in 2011, shared best practices for building economical and energy-efficient data centers tailored to cloud computing needs. From a networking perspective, data centers are integral to cloud computing because they connect vast amounts of computing resources. They do this through high-bandwidth, low-latency networks, which enable efficient data routing, storage, and processing. The infrastructure inside data centers, including fiber optics and network routing equipment, supports the delivery of cloud services globally. The expansion of internet exchange points, content delivery networks, and undersea cables further enhances cloud performance and reach. However, the core computing and storage capabilities remain anchored in data centers. In summary, data centers became critical to cloud computing starting in the early 2000s. As cloud service providers emerged, they required large-scale, efficient facilities to host their infrastructure. This evolution transformed data centers from traditional server rooms into hyperscale facilities optimized for cloud workloads, enabling the widespread adoption and growth of cloud computing we see today.